Hi guys, today is no, it's not Sunday. It's Monday, May 30th, Memorial Day. I hope you guys are having a good weekend and either a slow or productive one, whichever you were hoping to have. It is super hot outside, so I'm wearing this dress. I'm just chilling in my house right now. Basically, if you don't know, I am going to be a first year third grade teacher in the fall. So I've been having a lot of time and putting so much effort and energy into prepping my classroom, like as much as I can before summer. That way when it gets to summer, because I'm teaching summer school as well, so that takes up at least 4 weeks of the summer, just all the new teachers, the meetings and all that stuff. It's gonna be kind of crazy in the midst of me prepping, but basically I just want to have a very like stress-free summer, and I am super passionate about my classroom and how it's gonna work, and I put a lot of money and time and effort into it. I'm so excited to set up my room. So I'm just chilling today. I don't have any makeup on or anything. I'm chilling right now. I'm super kind of tired right now, but I kind of reorganized a lot of my stuff yesterday morning because at this point I was just storing things in bins. So I have like a big tote of like manipulatives and supplies, another for like actual class supplies like pencils, stuff for like storage and filing for me, and then another one for like decor and like stuff I'm gonna hang up. I've set some stuff aside for summer school, but this video I just kind of want to talk about things that I've prepped, and there's 3 like big things. So I'm going to talk about my teacher toolbox for a second. I'm going to talk about my library, my like book bins and stuff like that, and then my Michael's photo boxes. So those are like the 3 big things I'm going to talk about in this video. So if you're not interested, this is be kind of a different video for me, but I figured I could show you guys what I've prepped right now, and then over the summer I might do a few more classroom prep vlogs before I get into my room. I'm kind of surrounded right now. I have stuff I'm selling right now. I'm selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, so some of that stuff is going to be in the background of this video because I'm going to film on my floor. It's just easier to show you. So I guess I will get started with this video. I don't want to make it too long, and I somehow have already been filming for 3 minutes. So let's get started. Hope you can see this well enough. This is my teacher toolbox. I got these labels on TPT, and I can link them down below, and then they just didn't have a lot to really go off of, I'm pretty sure. So I just edited all of them and used this free font on PowerPoint. I don't really like the font, to be honest with you, but I might change it. I might reprint these all and then just write on them. But for now, this is what I have. I do have a lot of it filled. Like these are washi tapes I got from my friend Lily from my wish list. Permanent markers, I don't have many. Binder rings, I only have that many. I thought I had a lot more. They're Mr. Sketch, but really I use any kind of markers for my anchor charts, but these are obviously mine that I don't want the kids to touch, so they're in here. Highlighters is so satisfying. Like all this fits in here just perfectly, so it's very satisfying. Staples, and I'm going through these in case you want to have some ideas of what to put in yours if you have one. Push pins, stamps. I'm so sad, guys. I don't know why I have glue in here, but I literally tested this out like this morning and it only stamped 2 books. This is my like classroom library stamp that I got off of Amazon. I'm so mad because it literally only worked on 2 books and I feel like it doesn't work now. Maybe I just waited too long to use it, but technically I use it with the gift card, so I got it for free essentially. But let me know if you know any good like stamps I could use, because honestly I do not feel like I want to write my name on every single book that I own. That would literally take forever. Binder clips in here. These are dry erase markers I got off my wish list. They're super colorful. For now I just have those in there just to put something in there. Erasers, miscellaneous, I just have like Sharpies and random other pens, and then I have index cards. So that's all that's in my teacher toolbox as of right now. I do really like the labels, and I like how I kind of uniformed to make the colors go like that. They didn't come in rainbow order or anything like that. I had to kind of prep that myself. But that is the first thing that's prepped for my room. Alright, you're gonna see like the good and the bad and the ugly in this room, so don't even mind it. Alright, the next thing are my library book bins and my labels. So I only labeled a couple. I actually counted the amount of these bins that I have, and I think I have like 43 of them or something crazy. Like, am I okay? Apparently not. I have no self-control. But yeah, I have all the colors of the rainbow. Oh my god. And there's more in my basement. These are just the ones that I had to make enough labels for. And some of them are different colors if you look closely. Like this pink is darker than the other one. This green is a different shade. But honestly, I don't really care. Some of them I don't have in rainbow order. I just put them in rainbow order to make my teacher heart happy for this video. But yeah, and then I have a bunch of labels like that look like this. I showed kind of when I was working on these, but I have them just in the adhesive pockets from Target. These are the ones that I don't have adhesive pockets for. Obviously when the Target Dollar Spot stocks them up in about a month, I will get a few packs of those to fill up the rest of my bins. But I'm not really going to go over every single book bin, you know, like what label I have. A lot of them are series bins. This one obviously is flat Stanley. This is like what the adhesive pocket looks like on there. So I printed them on cardstock and then I put them in here, and they're really easy to change out. So this is one that what it looks like without a picture. And then if we go to like an elephant and piggy, I don't know why I'm going all the way on the bottom, but that's what it looks like with a picture. And I made these on PowerPoint, searched something like rainbow confetti or something on Google, found what I liked and made it a square image to fit the adhesive pockets, and then I found pictures of different like series and characters and things I can put with it. So super easy, and I love how they turned out. So this is kind of like another big thing that I have prepped for my room, and I love it. And then the last thing, which is going to probably take the longest to show you, are my task cards. So I kind of went back and forth on how I wanted to use these storage boxes from Michael's and Hobby Lobby. They're basically the same thing. The only thing is like the Michael's ones look a little bit fancier and have like rounded corners and stuff, where the Hobby Lobby ones don't. But honestly, like they're the exact same size and they fit the exact same amount of things. So I kind of wanted to show you how I organize those, how I prep them, and I will link the bundle that I got them from down below. Some of them are from a bundle, and then the other ones are from, like, I think I got them for free with like 3rd grade task cards. I'd say about 60% or 70% of my task cards are math, and then the rest is ELA. So there's not many on ELA. I feel like math is just way easier to find. Basically how I want to use these is I'm going to have a drawer for having certain ones that relate to what we're learning and using them as like an early finisher activity. Or maybe at the end of the day I'm thinking of having kids like catch up on work they missed or things they haven't finished, and if they want to, other kids who are done, they can read a book, they can play a game, or they can work on, you know, these. I'm thinking of maybe providing a separate like composition book or something I can just turn in with answers to these so I can check. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking out loud right now. Those are just some of my ideas. I have a lot of task cards, like a lot. The ones from Hobby Lobby, which are right here, come in a 16 pack and they're $15. And then these, if you get them full price, they're $41, which is insane. I think I got them for $15 as well. So I usually get them when they're on sale, but I will say Hobby Lobby is probably the better place to find them because they're always cheaper, and they're usually by like the scrapbooking, storage, and by like the stickers. I'm gonna show you and turn around and show you basically what I do to organize them and what they look like. Alright, we're going to start with the Michael's container, just because most of these are ELA. I would say, I think up to the yellow ones are ELA. Basically, how I have them organized is, I think most of the ELA ones have this blue chevron on the outside, and I got these labels for free on TPT. I'm pretty sure they say they were square labels, but I'm not 100% sure. The ones that don't have a melon head design, so like these ones are just regular task cards. I got these for free, and I will try my best to find them and link them down below for you, the ones that I got for free and my bundle. My bundle, which I will show you, is from Not So Wimpy Teacher on TPT. I definitely recommend her resources. A lot of her resources are differentiated for low, like primary grades and upper elementary, so definitely recommend that. So this one's on Author's Purpose, and this is the pie visual that I want to have something similar to in my classroom. My CT introduced this concept to me and I loved it. Persuading, informing, or entertain, which one of those is the author's purpose? So these are going to be really helpful. Like I said, I will use these for early finishers or maybe centers, I'm not sure. Making predictions. I'll go through these kind of quick. This one's cause and effect. Inferences. Summarizing like text and small passages. And then these two have common and proper nouns. So this is kind of what this is like the melon head type design that Not So Wimpy Teacher has. And there's 2 packs of 12, so I figured I would split them up into 2 if more than one student wants to do this at a time, or they can do it in small groups, obviously, just for extra practice. I printed them on cardstock, obviously color, white cardstock, and then I laminated all of them just so they would last. The ones that have to do with like division, I believe, are in this like purple polka dot pattern. And then on the inside of all of these, for Not So Wimpy Teacher anyways, she has like a direction thing, so I have that on the inside cover and then the label on the outside. I could make these better, but you know, honestly, this is what it is. Cutting out these little pieces are so tedious, so really only do it if you really want to. But yeah, she has these as centers, but I might just use them for early finishers when it relates to what we're learning, like I said. So division fact practice, and I have them like this obviously because you're going to open it, it's going to look like this, but this is the way they go in. I don't think I'll be storing them in these containers when I actually have my classroom. I think I'll separate them, but that'll be to be determined. Anything that has missing numbers like addition or subtraction, multiplication, division, I have as like this polka dot. You kind of see the pattern, but basically how they are grouped, the best I could anyways, is based on the outside of the title, I guess. Skip counting, patterns, anything that has to do with like geometry. We have a big geometry and measurement unit that I taught during student teaching, so I'm very familiar, but basically anything that has to do with that unit is in this really cute like yellow polka dot. Oh, so I'm in my pajamas. Love that. It's like 6 a.m. right now. This, anything has to do with clock or telling time, are in this orange chevron, and you'll kind of see that pattern. I don't need to repeat myself, but comparing fractions, anything with fractions is in this blue chevron, which I think is really cute. Multiplication, division, multi-step word problems, and then add in addition, subtraction, multi-step word problems. These were on just regular white, so I just printed them on orange cardstock to make it look a little prettier, more fun. So that is my first container. And then my second container, the colors are a little more mixed up. I think they came in the same color coordination, but you know, it is what it is. This one is a lot of clock and time, so how many minutes. Back to school word problems, clocks and time matching, so I believe there's 2 of these right here. Yep, I think with the ones that I have split into 2, I think on the back of each of the resources, it would be tedious, but I might write just like a 1 or a 2 or something like that, just so in case they get lost, I know where it comes from. This one is clocks and time, what time is it? So a lot of these are like kind of matching games, but this one, like I said, I want to have like a little notebook so they can write the answers, but 50 minutes before 7, things like that, so they can kind of log that and see, and I need to kind of see if they're mastering it. Clocks, time, word problems. There's the second one. This one is addition, subtraction, regrouping. So this is a really big skill that some students are able to catch on to. I need to obviously fix that. I need to do more than just one thing of tape. Some of the cards are bigger like this and some of them are smaller. It just kind of depends, but I really do love this bundle personally on TPT, and like I said, her resources are amazing. Missing numbers for addition and subtraction. This one is adding and subtracting, so you have to look at the answer and the first problem or the first number in an equation, and then I think you're given, yep, you're given a plus and a minus sign to kind of figure that out. This one is quadrilaterals, a matching game, so looking at the shape and figuring out what kind of shape it is. Mystery shape, which is really cool. They're like little riddles. This is an example of one. So really cool. And I think the rest of these are fractions. Missing numbers for equivalent fractions. Again, this is really good for getting that concept down, and it's just extra practice like I have been saying this whole time. This one is fraction of a shape, so you're looking at pictures of different shapes and then figuring out what fraction that represents. Fraction word problems, and then this one is division word problems. So that's kind of what it looks like. I actually do have more up in my closet. They're up there. So I hope that made sense, guys. I wanted to kind of share this with you in case you are wanting to set up your room soon, or prep to set up your room soon if you're a first year teacher like me, or if you just want some inspiration on maybe thinking of what to do to set up your room. Yes, I wanted to show you those 3 big things because those are like the biggest things that I really am proud of that I'm able to just get done. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, friends.